I don't see enough hands up. But you being brave waking up each and every day. But check this out. You gotta love yourself. How many of y'all love yourself? You feel like you love yourself in here? That's a lot of hands down. Y'all don't love yourself? When you're chasing your dream, you gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself each and every day. You gotta wake up and say, you know what? I love me. I believe in me, and I'm gonna go and do it. If I didn't love myself, I wouldn't be here today speaking in front of y'all. I wouldn't be traveling the world speaking to kids if I didn't love myself and believe in myself. Let me tell you something. You're never too old to do anything, and you're never too young to do anything in life. I met a young girl on TikTok. I think she's 11, 12 years old. You love TikTok, yeah. This young girl, she's 11, 12 years old. She's from Austin, Texas, so she's from Texas. She's a multi-millionaire. I'm gonna show you her story in a little bit. She made lemonade. I think it's called the Bees Lemonade. It's a young black girl. She's a multi-millionaire from Lemonade at 12 years old. And I think somebody here said they were 12. I can't remember how old they were. But that's a 12-year-old millionaire. And I'm looking around this room today. I don't know how many kids we got in here, but we got some future millionaires in here, right? We got some future billionaires. We got some future doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, business owners. We got a lot of things in here. But ultimately, you got to believe in yourself. You got to love yourself. In addition to that, you got to be creative. Who's creative in here? Who's creative? What you got? What you created? Yeah, you. What you created? You want me to come back to you? All right. What's up, man? What you got? What y'all create? What you got? You say your own skill in basketball? Okay. All right, cool. Yes, ma'am. You want to start your own hair business? I like that. We got some creative. What's up? What you got? Say it. You scared? Huh? You said what?
I created
a sandwich.
Yeah.
He said he created a sandwich. You work at Subway? All right. And then you never got to stop trying. Every day that you wake up, you got to keep going. How many of you guys have failed a test? Oh, all y'all hands up now, huh? I failed a lot of tests. My first test in school, my first test in college, actually, I got a 23 on my math exam. All right. Yeah, that's not good, man. Don't tell me that's good. You know what? Yeah. I like that. You said I tried. Listen, you're going to fail at some things, right? You're going to miss the shot. You're going to miss the game-winning goal. You're going to fail a test, right? But at the same time, you got to keep going each and every day. You got to wake yourself up and keep going. Whenever you stop trying is the day you stop chasing that dream. Everything I wanted to do in life, I wasn't super successful at. I failed a lot of times. I've been broke before. I had no money in my pocket. I failed some tests. You know, I was down and out at times, but I kept going, and I got to be the man that I am today. So I'm looking around this room. Anybody in here, whatever you've been through, whatever you're going through, or the things that you're going to go through in the future, you got to never stop trying. You can't give up on yourself. You know, you want to be a basketball player. My man said he want to be a YouTuber. She want to start her own hair business. What you going to do when when things don't go right? You going to give up? No, you can't give up on yourself, because the day you give up, all the motivation stop, all the dreaming stop. So you never got to stop chasing that dream. And you got to accept failure. That's the last thing. You got to accept failure. I know in school it's hard to say, well, I failed this test, everything going to be all right. It's hard because you got to make up on the next test. But you got to learn sometimes you need to fail at certain things when you're chasing a dream. Everything is not going to be good. Every day I don't have good days. But the days I don't have good days, it motivates me to have better days. All right? So I want to show you now how to make the money. We talked about the dream. I want to show you now how to make the money. As earlier, we talked about being a young billionaire, what that looks like. So, as I told you, this young lady, she actually has her lemonade at H-E-B. It's called Bees Lemonade. It's a 12-year-old young llady. She's from Austin, Texas. She's a multi-millionaire. She was on Shark Tank. She travels the world. It's amazing. She's 12 years old. She's way younger than me. I'm only 25. But this young lady is doing some amazing things. As I look around this room, I'm inspired because I feel like I have some of you may be the next millionaire, maybe the next billionaire in your family. You know, it's some things that you guys can do. But I'm going to show you how to get to the money real fast. The number one YouTuber in the world, did you know is a young boy? What's his name? What's his name? The guy that opens the toys. What's his name? Yeah, he's the number one YouTuber. You know how much money he makes a year? Mr. Beast better? I don't know who it is, but the number one YouTuber is a kid that opens toys, and I think he makes almost $250 million a year. You said 2 million? I think he makes almost $250 million a year, right? So it can be done. That's a kid. That's somebody that's your age. That's one of your peers. So it can be done. And check this out. Use social media. Now, I don't know if you guys have any social media or anything, but who has TikTok, Instagram, whatever?
I got Instagram.
All right, cool. All right, do you know, you can be making money straight from TikTok and Instagram. You can post something, all right? You can make money from it. You got to be able to use the stuff that you have. When me and Caleb was in middle school, we didn't have social media. That was about, 15 years ago, Caleb? We was in middle school, we didn't have none of that. I didn't have social media. I think I barely had Facebook at the time, and my parents didn't even let me have that. You guys have TikTok, Instagram, Google, Twitter. You got so much at the tip of your hands every day that's making millionaires, so take advantage of that. Right? Find something to sell. When I was 12 years old, I used to sell CDs back in the day when people actually had CDs in their car. I used to sell, you said, what's a CD? Man, don't do me like that, man. I ain't that. I used to sell CDs. I used to sell candy. I don't sell candy at school. I don't want you to get in trouble. But I always found something to sell. So whatever it is you feel like you can sell, try to sell something. Try to make some money for yourself. Try to build that hustle up. A lot of times you can't get a job at 12, 13 years old. So maybe you could go and find a hustle. You can go sell something. You can sell beads. You can sell bracelets. Right? Find something to sell in your local community. All right? Tell your friends. Tell your parents. Tell your teachers. Tell everybody around you. Get some support. Get somebody that believes in you, that want to donate to you when you open that business, right? And then the last one, be a good person. How many of y'all feel like you're a good person in here? How many of y'all feel like you're a good person? Oh God. Oh man, I don't see no hands up. You're a good person? You think so? Yeah, everybody should believe they're a good person. The last one, you gotta be a good person. You gotta learn how to be nice. Be kind to others. Give to others. When you help others, it always comes back to you, right? That's how you become a young billionaire. But check this